Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, any type of cryptocurrency garbage that you see in my comments, and it's got my picture and my name, please know that is not me. Please do not fall for that garbage. It is a scam. Okay, let's get into this. The president of Mexico is now pushing back by telling Biden, you guys need to fix your border crisis. You need to get it under control. You guys have a big problem. Admit it and deal with it, because Mexico can't handle this many people coming through our country to get to the United States. I was wondering when that was going to happen. The Republicans are upset with Joe Biden because of the way he handled Afghanistan, the way he's handling the southern border, and a host of other things. 4 Republicans in the House have filed articles of impeachment against Joe Biden. Congressman Bob Gibbs, also Congressman Biggs, Congressman Babin, and Congressman Weber has joined the push for impeachment. Congressman Gibbs said it is clear that Biden is not up to the job, and his administration is willing to thumb their nose at the Constitution. This is the second time they have tried to impeach Biden. Y'all, the White House is saying on these 15,000 illegal criminals, they are saying just let them go, and as long as they promise to check in with immigration offices within the next 60 days. Sure, they'll keep this promise, just like Joe Biden kept his promises on the Social Security raise, the Social Security boost, and the $2,000 stimulus check. They'll keep that promise just like he did. By the way, I told y'all yesterday about the 15,000 people under the bridge in Del Rio, Texas. And I told you by the time they start flying these people out to their home country, at the slow rate they're doing it, the number would just grow, and it would be a revolving door. Once we get all of them out, well, the first ones are coming back. Okay, so it was 15,000 when I said that, and I said this number would just grow. Well, it has grown. In just 2 days, it has grown from 15,000 to 23,000. But hold on, there's more. Right now in Colombia, it is 20,000 more, and they are on their way to the United States, where they have been told that Joe Biden is the nicest president ever, and he will give them food and he will give them shelter. Y'all, I think I know the best way to deal with this. We should load all of these illegal criminals up in buses and bus them all up to Washington, D.C., stop in front of 600 Pennsylvania Avenue, drop them off and point them to the door of the White House so Joe Biden can welcome his people home. This will stop this shit show real fast. And then after the government puts a stop to those buses coming there, just send them to Delaware, to Biden's hometown. That will make his people in his home state real happy with him. Now they are all saying what we've known all along about the stimulus packages. They were saying this deadline of the 27th of this month is impossible to reach. Oh no! You mean Nasty Nancy lied? But she promised it would be done by the 27th. Chalk that up as another lie, I guess. Y'all, again, I want to thank you all for all the support that you show me and you show this channel. I really do appreciate it. And I love the way y'all talk to each other in the comments. It's like you're building a community in the comments. And I love that. I love to see y'all's camaraderie and talking back and forth to each other. Y'all, again, I want to remind y'all that I am taking Sundays off for a while until things picks up, because you know on Sundays they really don't get anything done. Hell, for matter of fact, they don't get much done anytime, but Sundays is almost a waste of time. And we've got a couple of people that's making multiple videos on Sundays with endless talking and mindless chatter. You don't need me to add to that mix. So Sundays I will be taking off. Y'all, if you didn't see this morning's video, please go back and watch it. I am talking a lot about how Bernie Sanders is wanting to lower the drug prices here in the United States. And it looks like he's got a pretty good shot at doing it. Let's just hope so. Let's get behind him and rally for this, because drug prices is outrageous. I mean, we've known it all along that we pay 3 and 4 times more for drugs than any other country does. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to try to blow through it real fast because it is a long story, but I'm not going to take much time on it. I want to tell y'all, as you know, I had stage 4 throat cancer. So I learned a lot about cancer during that time, and I wrote 2 books about surviving cancer. Did you know cancer doctors, any doctor, they can't sell drugs to you. They can only write prescriptions. Of course, they get kickbacks from the pharmaceutical reps for doing that, but they can't buy the drugs themselves and then sell them back to you. They have to write a prescription. But if you got cancer, my cancer treatments totaled $350,000. And the reason for that is these doctors, this is the only drug they can do this with. They buy these drugs from the pharmaceutical rep. They mix the drugs in their offices. They sell it back to you at any cost they want. That's why they're pushing chemotherapy and radiation so much. I mean, chemotherapy is the drug that kills most people that's fighting cancer. But they make such big money on it, they push it on you. And this happens all around the world. That's not only in the United States. So, big pharma is big money. Okay, on the 4th stimulus check, do I still think we'll get a 4th stimulus check? I still feel 125% of my gut tells me we will. The problem is, when will it happen and how much will it be? A raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. Do I think they will get a raise? Yes, I do. And I'm not talking about the COLA raise. That has nothing to do with the stimulus package. They may try to push it in there where it does, but y'all, the COLA raise has nothing to do with the stimulus package. That comes every year that there's an increase in the cost of living. Now, this raise was promised all throughout Biden's campaign to be $200 a month. Of course, we know how he lies, so it probably won't be that much. Medicare reform. This is basically a done deal. It's just waiting for the bill to be written up and added in. But Medicare reform, you know, I'm going to go through it. I know you know what it is. They're lowering the age from 65 to 60. They're adding in dental, hearing, and vision. Reoccurring stimulus checks. I've always told you, I don't believe we will ever see reoccurring stimulus checks unless they're Well, they are calling the child tax credit a stimulus check, when in fact it is not a stimulus check. It's a child tax credit, because we've always had child tax credits on our income tax. Well, now they're just getting the option of getting it, a little bit of it every month. And they want to misinform you and tell you that it's a stimulus check, when it is not a stimulus check. It's a child tax credit. And they will do the same thing if they do the adult tax credit. They're going to call that a stimulus check, when it is not. Y'all, please let me know how you feel about all this garbage that we're going through right now. And I don't think it's going to be much longer. We're going to see a big change. We're going to see a shift in all of this. Just keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for your leaders. Whether they're leading or not, they need your prayers. They need tons of prayers. And say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know, I love you all. Until next time, ciao.